Good evening, yarnies, dirty hookers, and fiber fiends. How is everybody? I catch up with chat. I saw Zorm Dazzle was in here and Five Little Pumpkins. Hopefully, you can hear the music. Um, Check this real quick. Yeah, I think everything's okay. Welcome in, everybody. I was streaming early this morning, and I didn't realize that nobody could hear the music. I had to fix the setting. I was playing around with the settings the other day for Cleansy's birthday. I was going to make him I made him a video clip, and I wanted to incorporate music, but I couldn't get it to work on my end. So I ended up changing a setting, and I didn't realize it would prevent the music from being heard on stream. But we fixed it. Everything should be good. So, hey there, Bray. How are you? Welcome in. Gee, I haven't talked to you today. Same thing with Five Little Pumpkins. How's it going? Yes, if you were here this morning, you now are getting two streams of the Crafty Cub today. Thank you for the raid, Upcycly. How was your stream? What were you doing? Which I already know what you were doing because I was lurking and I was chatting in your stream. Let me give Upcycly a shout out. The audio on that was a little quiet, but Upcycly, if you're not familiar with Upcycly, she takes trash and turns it into treasure. A lot of crochet over there. She takes plastic bags, shopping bags, and turns them into plarn. She's done some needle felting. She's doing knitting again. Um, all different fun things over there. So everybody go and follow Upcycly. She just recently celebrated her 1 year of being an affiliate, so that's a milestone. In the land of streams so cozy lives a crafter known as Upcycly. With paper and yarn in hand, they knit and chat a merry band. No recent tales to click and see, but other places their crafts will be. From soap holders to who knows what, join Upsy's world. Don't miss a chat. That didn't rhyme, Frosty Tools. That didn't rhyme. Let me catch up with chat. Um, Bray's cleaning the fridge. Ooh, I'm sorry. Hey there, Edgy Human. How are you? Stream was awesome. I was in it. Well, I don't think that's the reason it was awesome. Upcycled bags and was making a soap holder. Very, very fun. Had a blast chatting in her stream. Yes, it's always fun over there. So everybody go and follow Upcycly. If you need to raid and run, if you have anything you want to share, you know how to do that. And also, if you need to raid and run, you know where. Yep, I'm a streamer. If you need to raid and run, do yourself the self care after stream stuff. We will be here. Thank you for bringing your community here. I can now close out that tab because I don't need to see me twice. I'm going to bring back the music, so hopefully it's not going to be too loud for everybody. So here we go. But yes, welcome in. If you came in on the raid or if you're new here, I am the Crafty Cub. We do fiber arts, mostly crochet. If you have any questions about crochet, feel free to ask at any time. I'm all about education and teaching different techniques. Oh, excuse me. We're just getting started here myself with the stream. I was saying that this morning we did a stream. It was an impromptu stream where I was practicing a needle tatting technique, a motif that I'm going to need for an upcoming project at some point. So I was trying to perfect that. I'm getting the hang of it. I still need to work on it. And then we worked on amigurumi. And then I showed how to do a certain join of squares. But let's get right into it today. Thank you for the lurk, Yadarika. Thank you very much. Alrighty, so May here on the stream is back to basics. So we're going to do some simple back to basic fundamentals, which we did most of the month. We're going to do tonight something called surface crochet. I've only ever practiced with it once or twice. I've never made a project with it. And one of my followers, Thunder of Dragons, recommended it to me for a different project. I'm not actually going to do it on the one piece I'm doing now, but in the future I probably could do it. Reorganize your son's dresser as he emptied all the drawers. Spring cleaning. Got to go through all of the clothes and figure out what you want, what you don't want. So that makes sense, Yadarika. It's all good. It's all good. But yes, enjoy your lurk. We will be here. I don't have a picture of what surface crochet is, but it's a technique where you can add embellishment and detail to an existing piece, and it's good for outlines, to do different shapes. Lettering, it can work. And somewhat easy to do. So I have my sample piece. It's just single crochet. And the way that you do this is you're going to put your hook into your fabric, into one of the holes, wherever you want it to start. And let's zoom in a little bit. So I'm going to have it start right here. I'm going to put my hook in there. This is the front side. That's the back side. So you want the front side up. And from underneath, you're going to take your yarn that you're going to use your detailing with. And underneath, you're going to grab and bring it to the top. And you want to make certain that tail does not come through. So if you want to hold on to it, however. So that's how we get started. And all we're doing is slip stitches. So we're going to go in whatever direction. So you can go up, angled, to the left, to the right. You can go in any direction you want. So I'm going to go just over here to the next stitch to the left. And underneath, I'm going to grab the yarn. I'm going to bring it up and then bring it up through the loop that's on the front. So what we are doing is technically in embroidery or certain types of sewing machines, it's a chain stitch. If you ever gotten a bag of dog or cat food, and you know at the very top you pull the string a certain way and it just all rips out, this is what this is. So we're actually mimicking, a sewing machine, a primitive sewing machine mimics what we're doing here. So the hook would be the needle, and this is our fabric, and all we're doing is we're going into the next stitch, going down, and we're grabbing the thread, bringing it up, and when we bring it up, let me redo this. Go in, we're going to grab the thread, we're going to bring it up, and at the same time bring it back up through where we came through. So that's all we're doing. You shared on Discord. Okay, let me check that real quick. Oh, there's a lot of stuff. A couple stuff over there. This is what Upcycly was working on. This is a knitted piece. This is a soap holder. So you can put this in your shower and you can lather up with it because it's porous. And it's like a loofah soap holder all in one. Very cool. And your knitting is really, really good. I'm not even to that point yet. I haven't gotten that far. But yeah, it looks wonderful. Oh, you're welcome. You're definitely welcome. So, like I said, if you're not following Upcycling, go and follow her. Let me catch you with chat. Slip stitch. Yes, it's a slip stitch on the surface, and you can go in any direction. So we're just going that way. Let's turn, and we're gonna go. I'm gonna go down into this hole here. I'm gonna grab on the underside, grab it from the other underside, bring it up, and at the same time, we're coming up through the loop that was already made. And I probably am holding this in a weird way. Just like that. So this is what surface crochet is. And you can get some really tight curves. Let me zoom in a little bit more. See how we're curving already? And if we wanted to do another one, you gotta pull your tension even, so you don't want it too loose. And you can move the all your fabric however you want. My tails are in the way. So we're going to go down here. I'm going to grab it and bring it up. And we're going to slip stitch both through the fabric and through there. So we made a half circle. This would be really good for floral motif. So if you want to stitch on a little flower, you can do the petals and the leaves in this. So we're going to grab that. Grab that. I'm going to go to the next one. We're going to turn. I'm going to go all the way back the other way. So I'm going to go into here, grab that, and grab that. It's kind of cumbersome moving this all around, and this is just a small sample. And I guess if you wanted to make longer ones, you could make your loop longer. Could be a lot longer, but I think it looks better to keep them more even and consistent. Think I like this method better than the needle and thread for embellishing? Yes. And this mimics an embroidery stitch. There's a hand embroidery stitch called the is it the daisy stitch? My goodness, I know the name of it. The lazy daisy stitch. I think it's called the lazy daisy stitch. But instead of hand embroidering, you're doing it with your crochet hook. So let me move this and so you can kind of see. So it's forming these little chains. And the back side, let me move the tails. The back side's not as pretty, but it can be even. You're not really getting. And this works for a non-reversible piece. So you're not going to want to see that. But that is surface crochet. So you can get really tight angles with it. You can also do lettering with this. You gotta kind of have to plan things out with some of this if you're going to get real intricate. Grab it. Come on. Trying to grab it the right way. Ah, I lost it. Like I was saying, very basic, uh, primitive sewing machines. Give me a second. Um, Sorry, ship. Sorry, ship. I told you. I told you. Try me. Try me. You're only timed out. You're not banned. I knew. I knew he was gonna do that. I knew he was gonna do it. I knew it. Yes, he was in Upcycly's stream, and he thought that I wasn't around and being slick, and yeah. And I said if anybody, and he wanted to make the raid call, and he that's what he suggested. And I said if anybody does that, you're gonna get banned. I'm not gonna ban anyone, but I am gonna time him out. So he's got 5 minutes. Yes, him in the underwear. My day was pretty good. Like I said, I streamed earlier, and then I got a bunch of stuff done around the house and outside the house, and then I took a nap. I'm having a hard time. And then I answered, "Hey there, AB Mean. What do I do to Ship? He just tossed his phone and walked out of the room. How are you, Supreme?" Supreme, he brought it on himself, trying to hijack Upcycly's raid call with that underwear nonsense. And I'm all thrown. I can't even make. I can't even do the stitch anymore. We're gonna blame Ship. We're gonna blame Ship. Oh, okay, I got it. I got it. He's laughing. He told me about it. He laughed at you. You were there. Yeah. And that. Oh, and the other part that we did that I don't know if he mentioned this. He asked me what's wrong with recycled crochet underwear. I said, is it the underwear is made out of recycled materials, or are they underwear that have been recycled from one person to another, like handed off? And he said, well, of course, hand me downs. And I'm like, ew, no, no, no. There's a story there. There's a story. Okay, I'm going to tell this story. This is a Grammy ETC story, and I think she won't mind me telling this. Um, so I don't think it's a big I don't think it's a big secret. Grammy ETC is my mother. I don't think it's a big secret. But when we were kids, we went to my grandmother's house, and my grandmother saved everything. Okay, she saved everything, and there was an attic. It was kind of like a walk-in attic. It wasn't like an attic. It was actually it was an old house, and it was a room, believe it or not, off the bathroom. Anyway, it was a sizable room, and she only used it to store stuff. There was furniture, cubs of bully. Yep, yep. No, no. Ship, I warned you. I warned you. I said, try me. Anyway, so back to the story. So in this attic, we called it the attic. There was furniture in there and boxes and stuff, and Grammy ETC wanted to try to get my grandmother to get rid of some things that are just taking up space. So they were going, and my sister was, I don't know, guess 9, 10 at the time, maybe a little older, I don't know. And going through clothing that was Grammy ETC's when Grammy ETC was a girl. Going different thing, going through stuff, and my grandmother would be like, "Oh, do you think my sister, Cub's sister, would wear this or whatever?" And going through everything, and came across underwear that was Grammy ETC's from back in the day when Grammy ETC was a little girl, and they were the type where on the hip it had the days of the week. Like there was the pair for Monday and the pair for Tuesday. And Grammy was like, sure, sure. And the look, and I wasn't there, I wasn't in the room. But Grammy says the look on my sister's face was like, no. But she didn't say anything. Well, we getting ready to leave. When we were leaving, we get in the car, and as soon as we pull away, that's why are y'all still talking about undies? That's way too much to keep track of. So we were pulling away, and as soon as we left, my sister pipes up from the back seat, "I am not wearing your underwear." While Grammy ETC says, "It's okay. I'm not going to make you wear my underwear." Well, I'm not going to wear my underwear. Grammy ETC had this already planned out. Everything that we getting out of the attic wasn't even going to come into the house. When we got home, that night was trash night, and it was set out at the street to be thrown away. So that's an underwear story. Yeah, my sister thought that she was going to be forced to wear used underwear. Well, secondhand used underwear. Freedom. Oh no. Oh no. He's free. So how are you, Ship? Besides being Ship. Um, that is way too much to keep track of. Yeah, she was mortified. Yes. Hey there, Action. How are you? Sorry you came in the middle of a underwear story. And for anybody who's asking, they were not crocheted underwear. So I've been demonstrating and showing how to do surface crochet. So I was just wandering. I didn't have a specific pattern in mind. So I'm just practicing. Now the piece that I'm going to use this on, isn't going to be like a wavy line. It's going to be straight lines. It's that bag for the farm animals that looks like a barn. The sample I'm doing right now, they're hand stitched with a yarn needle and yarn, but I probably will make another one and I will do the surface crochet. Kind of funny because your sister is yes, she is the thrift store queen. I don't think she goes and buys used underwear though. It's fine, a little tired. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm all right. I took a nap, so I'm kind of a little slightly out of it, but not too bad. So I got timed out for talking about undies, and you immediately have a 10-minute conversation about underwear. Yes. Yes. That's the way it works. That is the way it works. All right. Not too bad. Like I said, I streamed early this morning for 4 hours. Couldn't believe it was 4 hours. It went by faster than I realized. So I got some stuff done. Oh, I can show you what I worked on if anybody was around or was interested. Shock. Yes, I'm usually awake at that time, but not streaming. So this is needle tatting. Let me move that out of the way so it's. So this is needle tatting, and this is something called an onion ring. It should be flat. It is not flat. It definitely is a dome. And it's to form these circular patterns. There's a tatting pattern that I'm going to eventually make, and it calls for a bunch of these. Actually, I can pull it up. Thought it was a. I know what you meant, so I'm not even going to go there. Um. Oh, I don't have that open. Give me one moment. I got to open this here. So this is going to be. This is the tatting pattern that I want to make eventually. This is a paid pattern. A couple days from now, it's going to be no longer for sale. The designer is going to stop selling his patterns. But Tatter, the traveling Tatter, told me about this. So to do the eyes and the nose, it needs one of the well, it needs these. They're called onion rings. There's a certain way of doing it that I kind of perfected, but my tension was too tight, and I pulled too hard or not hard enough. But that is what I'm going to make this eventually. But the main thing I want to make from this is going to be that. It's a doily. You just make the heads. You got to make the 7 heads, and then it all joins together in the center with the rainbow colors. So I definitely want to make this at some point, but I got to perfect the onion rings first. But that's why I streamed. That's why I went on. I was like, I'm gonna practice this. Why not stream while I do it? So I worked on that, and I did a few other things. So it was an impromptu stream. So I got to practice more and get better. But all right. So the one other thing I want to show you with this, if you decide that you didn't like this, again, it's crochet. You can rip it out. So from the back side, you just pull and watch. You can rip it all the way out and fluff it up, and you're back to where you started. So it's just a chain stitch. New stream time is 6 a.m. and 6 p.m. I don't know about that. Don't know about that. So that's what I wanted to practice. So and show that. But this is the piece that after, and when I make another one of these, I'm gonna do the surface crochet on. But this piece, move you out of the way. This is for the barnyard animals. And this is going to be a bag. So, got the back of the barn and the front of the barn. They are going to be joined with a piece on 3 sides to form it into a bag. I still have to make straps, and I have to add some elements. But, this is, we're just hand stitching the X on. So what is everybody up to? How is everybody doing? How was everyone's day? Like I said, I streamed for 4 hours this morning. I rated into Kel's bells, and she was totally shocked that I was on. She was like, "What are you doing? What are you streaming at this hour for?" Because I don't stream early. And got done and rated into her. Then what did I do? Oh, watered some plants. Or something else I did. Did a few other little chores and little things that needed to be done. There will be no stream tomorrow night. There will be no stream because Clay Miko, as most of you know, um, her and a mutual friend and myself, we're going to go out to dinner. So, no stream tomorrow. But I am planning on streaming on Friday. That is the plan. Thank you for just a curious brain cell got first. Now that we're 40 some minutes in, welcome in, welcome in. Took my kid tutoring the bookstore in Michael's in the city. Oh, very, very, very cool. What did you get at the bookstore, and what did you get at Michael's? How are you? Just a curious. Bit late. Nope, you're never late. There is no time that you have to be here. You're not being graded on attendance. You're not going to get tardy. You're going to get marked tardy. Eating leftovers. Yum. What was the leftovers? Let me zoom in a little. Um, a kid got a book by Henry Winkler. Oh, like the actor Henry Winkler, like Fonzie, called Detective Duck and Two Skeins of Green. Very cool. I didn't know Henry Winkler wrote kids books. Hmm. Some smoked chicken and baked beans left from. Oh, that sounds good. Oh, if Grammy's listening, mental note, baked beans. She already had it on the list actually because we've already got some. So Grammy ETC makes really, 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 really good baked beans. Find this hook real quick. Smoked chicken sounds good too. Think tonight we're having sloppy joes. Homemade baked beans, yes. I'm just pinning on this chain. Often we have the baked beans with ribs. And the way she does the ribs, it's a dry rub and in the oven. Oh, they literally fall off the bone like ribs should be. Joyce and Sloppy Joes. May have to put that on the grocery list. Yes. I gotta find my white yarn because I need the white yarn. Throw it on. Must have put that back. Okay. Yeah. We have when we have sloppy joes, we usually use potato bread rolls, like hamburger rolls. And there's a brand here in this region called Martin's. Oh, they're so good. They're so good. They're good for not for other things too, not just sloppy joes. It's good for hamburgers and other sandwiches. Now you're making me hungry. So my plan is for tonight to get this stitched on. I got to stitch on the yellow part of the roof, and then possibly get the sides and the bag constructed. Oh, also I need to find a button. I've got plenty of buttons. Got to find a button for this because that's how it's going to be closed. It's got a little, what you call it? Not a latch, strap or little tab or something that I crocheted up. And but that's going to be on the inside. You're not going to see that. It's going to keep it shut. And then at some point, I got to make handles. I need to take pictures of the flowers and the plants that we have outside that I potted up, and then there's seeds that I started, and there's a lot of them that are actually sprouting. Some of them didn't sprout, which is fine. That's why they're not. That happens. I will post those once I take them. I'll post those in the Discord so we all can see, and we'll also obviously share them on stream. All right. So let me cut that. Cut that. Take out the pins. That can be weaved in. I gotta unchain this. Where's the needle? Oh, it's right here. In front of my face. Twitch won't let me share my 5-month anniversary. Oh, that sucks. It sucks. Welcome in, Teresa. How are you? How are you? Oh, there it went. There it went. Thank you for the sub. I appreciate that. You didn't have to do that. I appreciate anybody who does, but it's not mandatory. Let me move my little bits away. But yes, welcome in, Teresa, and anybody else. I'm just putting some embellishments on what's going to be our hint for Sunday. It's not our hint, it's your hint. Don't involve me into your shenanigans. Crash again as soon as I put that. Oh, Twitch, get your act together. Hopefully, it's not going to crash again on you. The gig is up. People know you're in on it. I know nothing. Seriously, I know nothing. You say I'm involved, but I have no idea what is going on. I know as much as anyone else knows. And I'm not just saying that. I'm not being funny. Seriously. You did what to your bits? Wait, I didn't do anything to my bits. What? I am making a bag. This is going to be a bag that's going to look like a barn. Twitch being twitchy as usual, yes. So I'm adding some details to it. Let me weave this in. I got a couple more tails to weave in. And I'll show you what it's going to be used for. Okay. So this is the front of the bag. And I got another piece for the back. Ooh, I don't like the way that tail is. I'm going to add some detail to the top. I'm going to join them together with another piece. And I'll add some straps. And your childhood home, you were born in a barn. We were taught. I was that was said to me many times when I was a kid. If we left the front door open, were you born in a barn? So I'm going to join them all together. It's going to be a bag, and what is going to go into the bag? Sorry, listening, cooking, heard somebody something completely. Excuse me. Yeah, nothing about bits. I don't think we were talking about anybody's bits, either those bits or Twitch bits. But what's going to go inside of these are these. I made these really cute little amigurumi animals. There's a free pattern for all of these. So we have a bunny. I'm showing them. I got a bunny. I got a kitty cat, which I don't like the whiskers too much. So that's a kitty cat. Since we're working on a barn, this seems fitting. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. Oh, can't even get the hat on correctly. Just a curious wins. All right, we'll come back to this in a second. So, everybody, if you know the words, sing along. Sweetly sings the donkey at the break of day. If you do not feed him, this is what he'll say. Ee-aw, 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 ee-aw. And I didn't even set my timer. I didn't even set the timer. I need to set it up, it'll automatically do it. You like to press buttons? Yes, pressing buttons is fun. So, should make a whole donkey soup. Ship. Okay, you have to understand something. Even in the middle of winter, when it's below freezing outside, I sweat. And that's wearing t-shirt and shorts. In the wintertime, when I'm in the house, I'm wearing t-shirt and shorts. You want me to wear a crocheted suit? This is not, you do not want to see a melted cub There won't be anything left. I don't care. I don't care how hot it is. We got a show to produce. No, we are not making a donkey. We're not making a onesie, especially not crocheted. All right. So thank you for that. Just a curious brain cell. Wait. Why is it we have a show to produce? I don't think I included you on the production of the stream. Same way being warm. I've got complete heat intolerance. No, okay, yes, but not with the stream. The Hampshire milk is something totally different. That's not a stream. That's not something to do with my stream. Anyway, yes, I don't like the heat. What's yours is mine. What's mine is your. No. That's between you and Supreme. That's a marriage type thing. So we have our animals, our bunny and our cat. We have a puppy dog, a cute little puppy dog with his little floppy ears and his little tail. We've got a sheep or a lamb. This one was a little bit of a pain to make. We have our sheep. Speaking of donkey, we've got a little tiny donkey, and these are only 3 inches tall. They're super cute and adorable. Got a donkey, and we've got a horse. I gotta fix its mane. It's even got its own tail. A pig. There's a little piggy with a curly little tail. Got a chicken. Little chicken. A cow with spots. I gotta work on the placement of the legs and the eyes because you can't really see the spots. We've got a cow. And along the same lines, we've got a goat with the spots, but again, I gotta work on placement of the legs. We've got a duck. Yeah, cow goes quack, duck goes moo. Okay. And we have a turkey. Cute little turkey with its feathers. Now, my idea is, and I've said this many times, but I'm going to put these all in the bag. And then you can sing Old MacDonald. And imagine this green bag is the barn. So, don't let the cat out of the bag. Ha ha. So, this is the barn. You sing Old MacDonald Had a Farm, E-I-E-I-O. And when you get ready to say the animal, you have the kid, or whoever, reach in and pull out an animal, and that's what you sing for that verse. So, let's practice. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O, E-I-E-I-O, and on his farm he had a turkey with a gobble gobble here and a gobble gobble there. So, yes, Cub sings nursery rhymes. um, so that's my idea. So eventually, I'm gonna make these to sell individually. I'm gonna have these on my Ko-fi, or you can buy the whole set with the bag, and it could be the Old MacDonald playset. That's what you learned in school. Wait, you learned that. Wait. You learned that cows go quack in school. I believe that. The music's loud. I'm sorry. I believe that you learned that cows go quack because I guess Canadians don't know their animals, so that's all we're going to say. Old McCubby had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. Yes. Um, that sounds like something you need to talk to your doctor about. We're going to have an ad. An ad is starting in about a minute. So everybody sit tight. I will still be here. We're adding I'm weaving in these last two tails. Then you're going to add the roof pieces. And then we can get into building a barn. Stare at me. Staring is rude. Weren't you taught any manners? Learned. I said, weren't you learned? Weren't you taught any manners? Staring in my eyes. He likes me. Oh, that was not that type of stare. That is good for that. Let me get my roof pieces. I only need one roof piece. Let me check something here. Where do I have this? How did they do this? Okay. I'm going to get my pins. First timed out and now adds. Yes, that's what you get. That's what you get. I think this is a little too long for this. Yeah, this is too long. I might have to frog some of this. Wait, that's going to be a pain. Wait a minute. Actually, I think I know what I can do. Check this. See if this will work. This needs to be a little bit higher. Wait, which way do I want this? I want to start on this side. I don't want to know what he's tee-heeing about. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back from that ad. I think I might end up doing this. I don't think they show it. Yeah, their version. they do it differently. I think they made their roof pieces shorter. Guess their tension was off. It could have been the hook they used, or but they only say it's going to be on the front and the back. They don't say anything about the side, but I might have enough that I could go around the side of the barn instead of ripping out any stitches. Oh, that's going to still be too long. Oh no. Oh no, that's still going to be too long. And if I frog it out, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. We'll leave it. We'll leave it. Did it work? Dang it. No, I'm going to keep that there. Okay. Brainstorming, trying to think, trying to work this out. Leave that like that. Leave that like that. Hey there, thirsty plant art. How are you? Welcome in. I've seen you in a bunch of other streams before. So how are you? What's going on? I am working on, and I should change this because that is not what we're doing right now. Um, all right, let's do this. Making coffee. No, thank you. I'm not a coffee drinker. I have iced tea. But thank you. I'm speaking at Tatterstream. Yes, that's where we know each other. Yes, Tatter is great. But I'm attempting to put a roof on a barn. You didn't know that you come to Twitch and you see somebody roofing a barn. Who's Tatter? I don't know. I don't think you would like them. Yes, that's her. But since we're talking about her, I should give her an actual shout out because I don't allow just anybody to do that because you have to have privileges. Yes, that is the Traveling Tatter. If you were not following the Traveling Tatter, go and do that. Um, she shuttle tats. She tatting is a form of lace making, and she makes beautiful, beautiful pieces. She is a great, great friend, a great streamer, and an aficionado on potatoes. But I'm just not anybody. We're buddies and partners. Yes, but you would have nothing to do with the production of this stream. This is not a shipwreck and the Crafty Cub production. It's only a Crafty Cub production. But I appreciate it. I appreciate it. You love my hat? Well, thank you. Thank you. I made it myself. No, nobody follow the crafty cub. He's bizarre. Not as bizarre as Shipwreck. But yeah, I have a donkey song redeem. And that means I have to wear this hat and sing a song. So we sang it earlier. Oh, if you also want to join in, there's Nightbot with the link. If you also want to be a jackass and sing the donkey song or a variation of the donkey song, follow that link. That will give you all the information that you need, and submit it to me, and I could add it to our we have a video collab with different video submissions of people singing their version of the donkey song. You don't have to be on camera. Welcome in, Whiskey Ghoul. You don't have to have your face on camera. Some people did it with just their hands, like Upcycly. Upcycly did it with, she didn't have to show her face, and you don't have to have it donkey themed. She did it a baby alien themed. She has a little cute little crocheted and needle felted baby alien. You could do it in a funny location. Get your friends and family involved. Have some fun. And send it to me in a DM on Discord. And then we can add it to the video. Bad words, yes. We are 18 plus. So we do say bad words from time to time. Love how the bag is coming along. I do too. I do too. Oh, that's something that Siri, that's part of the Siri bot thing. You type in exclamation point flip and a username. It'll flip it. Same thing with unflip. There's a couple other different things. Just a curious brain cell. Type in exclamation point dad joke. Oh, Upcycly did it for me. Okay, now it's going to be a dad joke. I don't think it's plural. Why is it so windy inside an arena? All those fans. Oh, my music was too loud. You couldn't hear that. Yes, that's built into SiriBot. That is built into. If anybody has SiriBot, which if you stream, I highly suggest getting SiriBot. It's real easy to do. It is actually technically a streamer. That's like it's a Twitch channel. You can flip yourself. Yes, you can flip yourself. Oh, there's another thing that y'all can do. It's not SiriBot. It's a thing that I installed. Just a curious brain cell. Type in this. Exclamation point. Slap. SLAP. At Shipwreck. And it'll autofill with his name. So exclamation point space at, or the A, whatever you call that thing. There you go. You just slap ship with tea and crumpets. Somebody else slaps someone else. You can slap people who are currently not here. You can slap any word. It's funnier if it's somebody currently in the stream. So yes, y'all can slap with stuff. It just picks things out randomly. I generate the things with frog legs. Yes, and I can always add other things that could be used as a weapon. So I do have the slap command. but it just picks them randomly. You'll never know what gets used as a weapon. I first saw that on Good Two Shoes' stream, and they were preset, um, variables, but I changed them up. I didn't like all the ones that they had. You need some Twitches being me? Yeah, go and do that. Go and slap Twitch. So how is everyone? If I hadn't asked that already, or if nobody has responded. Oh, I was gonna do Discord. I know what we're gonna do. I'm gonna finish this little part here, about an inch or so. I'm gonna take a quick bio break, and then when we get back from that, I am gonna we'll do some Discord shares. I know there's a bunch of things over there, and we will revisit the things that we saw in stream this morning. Yes, there was a stream this morning. It was an impromptu one, and we did look at a few things when people told Tatter, "You timed me out." She said, "You're in big that I'm in big trouble." No, she probably said you're in big trouble, as in you, Ship, not me. Oh, so I see what it is. Ship had to go and be a tattletale. You were a tattletale to Tatter. That's a lot of teas. Oh, yes, you're a tatter teller. Tatter has no control over my stream. How's what? Somebody slap Ship again, please. Rubber chicken, yes, with the rubber chicken. You said you're gonna go. I haven't done it yet. I said no. I said when I get done this section here, I'm gonna. Anyway, I mean, even my kid brother wasn't this annoying. Yes, I have a kid brother. Never change. I'm. I want to say something, but I'm not going to. I am going to weave in these ends. Okay, so never change like you and your underwear. Yes, I went there. Yes, I went there. Maybe that's why he wants a new pair, because he only has one. Twins? No, I changed my underwear. What? What? Oh, it's never a dull moment. It's never a dull moment. If you don't wear a ew, I don't. Okay, I do not need to know all of that. I do not need to know. There are some things better left unknown. Come on. All right, we're gonna go. I'm gonna take a quick bio break now. Ship, behave yourself while I'm gone. Yes, I know. I encouraged them to do that. I told them to do it. We move this pin out. So I will be right back. Ship, behave. All right. Are we behaving? I just realized. Actually, oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait. I just realized something. And is that a coincidence, or they do that on purpose? Okay, so this is the old McDonald had a farm bag, correct? So when I just realized this, and I don't know why I didn't realize that. Hey there, Frog and Turtle Gaming. How are you? I'm going to give you a shout out here in a second. I just realized that these colors, if you're old like me, these are like retro McDonald's restaurant colors. That was their colors. That red and that yellow. McDonald's, old McDonald. That's a coincidence. All right, we're going to give Frog and Turtle Gaming a shout out. You just got done? What were you doing on stream today? What were you doing? If everybody doesn't know Frog and Turtle Gaming, I implore you, follow them and spend some time in their stream if you're able to. They stream Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays from 4 p.m. Eastern to 6 p.m. Eastern. They play all different types of games, video games. They are a good friend. I've known Frog and Turtle Gaming for many, many years. They are the reason that I'm streaming. So, they're the reason that I know all of you. And yes, sorry, Frog and Turtle Gaming. I don't want to put the blame on you, but you are the reason that I know Shipwreck indirectly. Sorry. But go and give them a follow. Spend some time in their stream if you're able to. They're not really pushing for it, but I am pushing for them to become affiliate. They've been streaming for much longer than I have, and they're not affiliate yet. They have enough followers and they have enough streams per month. They need the viewer count. the average viewer per stream. So go and follow them, go and support them. Great, great friend of mine, and I'm going to give them a shout out. That was so appropriate. I don't know if you heard that. Um, I think I might have clipped that. That was Frog and Turtle Gaming doing an impromptu donkey song as I'm wearing the hat, and oh, I don't have to wear it anymore because the timer's up. Um, that was a perfect timing. So yes, they're also in my donkey song video collab. Did you want to see the donkey song video? Let's do that. Let's do that. And then once we're done that, we can go and take a look at um we can take a look at the Discord shares. So I think that's what we'll do. I gotta when I redo it, I gotta up the volume on. You gotta go. Okay. Thank you for stopping in. But this is the Donkey Song collab. This is that spy guy. He's behind me. That's creepy. Need to fit this into the stream. Ah, that is Mickey. Yes, Ahmad, you have to behave. You have to behave, Shep. Yeah, when I redo this, I am going to fix my audio. That's Upcycly, who raided into me. There's Frog and Turtle Gaming again. Where Supreme hasn't submitted a video yet. That's Bray Crochet and her daughter. And the more submissions I get, you'll see less of me. So you'll have less of this idiot. That was fairy dust. 24-hour Donkey Cup stream? I don't think so. I don't think so. And that's Clay Miko and her daughter Riley. So that is what we have so far. Oh, everything's moving. So again, if you make a submission, you'll see less of me and more of everyone else. We're gonna. Oh, I got to get the sharing on Discord. Let me scroll up to where we left off. We saw that. Some weirdo that you don't need to know about. You really don't need to know about him. Alrighty. So, oh wow. Okay. So we're gonna do some a Discord share. Oh, let me bring the music back. Let me bring the music back. Hopefully, it's not too loud. Um, Spoiler alert: if anybody has triggered by clowns, you might want to look away. I will let you know when we're past that. So there's something that has been submitted that is a clown. It's from Whiskey Gold. Spoiler because it's a clown, but I finished the Pennywise. I had the head done already and finished the body today. So we're gonna put this on screen now. So if you have an aversion to clowns, which um, I don't want anybody to get triggered, so look away now. And this is Whiskey Gold's Pennywise amigurumi. It looks really, really cool. I love how you did the hair. Ship. I did. I warned you. Um, so this looks really, really cute. It's really not as scary as um, Pennywise. Yeah, it is. Isn't it good? It's very, very good. So that is from Whiskey Ghoul. Let me scroll up. Okay, the clown is no longer on the screen, so if anybody wants to look back, that's fine. You're good now. From what a yarnaholic, lavender scented narwhal car hanger. Oh, that is cute. That is so cute, and it's scented. So yes, you can do all different types of things with crochet. You can infuse them with like essential oils, so they're scented. So that is from What a Yarnaholic. Let's look at yes, narwhal. This is some more pictures of the narwhal. It's not a reindeer. It's not a reindeer. Reindeers um don't look like that. And it got a little tail, a cute tail. So that is from What a Yarnaholic. Everyone here sub to Cobb on. Oh, thank you, Shep. Thank you, Shep. Actually, no, that's not a unicorn. A unicorn has two antlers. Uh, yes, thank you, Shep. I do have a YouTube channel. It's all of my streams, unedited. The way you see them here, the way is how they appear over there. So it's nothing fancy. There's no editing, transitions, and clickbait and all that. No, it's what you see here is how it's there. I'm very, very lazy with that. I get done streaming, I hit the button to upload and fill out a little quick description. That's it. That's it. So yes, if you want to see any past streams, that is the place to go. At some point, I will probably do standalone videos for some of like the fundamental stitches for YouTube, but I haven't done that yet. Yes, yes. Congratulations, Ship. You did a good job. This is from Llama. This morning they shared this and we saw it, but I'm going to share it again. This is a pouch for their tablet. All hexagons done. Only the bottom and top edges are left. This is a beautiful, beautiful pattern. They got the pattern from Stitchcraft by Hal, who has shared the similar pattern in a different colorway before. I want to learn how to do this. I want this pattern. It is so, so cool looking. It's very trippy. It's giving me, I would say LSD flashbacks, but I never did LSD, so I can't say that. So, that is from Llama, and this is the tablet cover. From Cathodic J, a baby blanket with detail shots made with bamboo yarn and a G-hook. They shared this morning. Love these pastels. And some close-up pictures of this. And bamboo yarn is very soft and very silky. It's cooling. So you're not going to get overheated. It does have a cooling effect. Or I should say it has a very low thermal quality to it. I think that's a better way of saying it. Yeah, no pandas will harm. It's bamboo. It's not panda fur. We had this conversation this morning. It's made from bamboo, not from the pandas. This is a plant-based fiber, not animal-based. And even if it was animal-based, they don't harm the animal to harvest their fur or wool. And sometimes you might just have to fight the pandas to get the bamboo. Yes. Yes, but the pandas eat the bamboo. But there are a lot more bamboo. There's a lot more bamboo in the world than there are pandas. So I don't think they're going to starve. Because there's plenty of bamboo to go around. Hey there, Scott. How are you? I'm pretty good. Week has been good. It's been a little chaotic here because of reasons. All good. All good. So welcome in. We're just doing some Discord shares. This is from Jay. And this really pretty baby blanket. Change glasses. Okay, we'll get to that as soon as we're done. Oh, blue. Okay, you already know which one you want. Okay. So if you already know, we could do that now. I was going to have you pick, but thank you. I got to find my cleaning cloth. Neon brown. I don't have any neon brown. If you want to get some neon brown reading glasses for me and send them to me, I'm okay with that. 1.0 magnification, so very low magnification is what I would need. For a fat head. I have a very wide head, so make certain they're extra wide. And that only goes for ship. Nobody else buy me reading glasses. How would you even have neon? Ask ship. Ask. I don't have all the answers. Wait, you can, those glasses condoms are always making your glasses dirt. Yes, glasses condoms aren't really good for keeping them clean. No, it's fingerprints. So yeah, this is from Jay. This beautiful, beautiful piece. Understand plague with a large mountain. Yes, I was from birth. For birth, I've always had a fat head. This is from 5 Little Pumpkins Crochet, my 2 recent foes. Look at that. I'm not certain what this is. If you're here, 5 Little Pumpkins, trying to make out what this is. Oh, it's a capybara. Okay, okay. Yes. Oh, I see it now. I see it now. I see it. So this is the nose, and that's the eyes. Okay. At first, I'm like, wasn't certain, but very, very cute. I've never used chenille yarn or velvet yarn um, for amigurumis. I haven't done that yet. And look at that. We got a little duck. Another duck. There you go, ship. There you go. Quack. Um, yeah, definitely. I can pull it up because I know you sent that to me in a DM. If you're part of my Discord, right, Scott? And always feel free to post um in the Discord. It's a elusive posh yarn. You get to go sleep. Okay, that's fine. Action. Oh, thank you for the lurk, Lovey Bunny. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yes, we have a. There's a duck. There's a duck. A quack. So that is from Five Little Pumpkins. More from What a Yarnaholic. Some more narwhals. This time in a solid. There, I love this. Their stitching is so nice, and their embroidery is a lot better than mine. Very, very cute. I love the tail. The tail is adorable. And then from Upcycly is the knitted soap holder. It's to hold a bar of soap. So really good for, I guess, like a built-in washcloth. You don't have to worry about having a separate washcloth. So that is from Upcycly. Give me 1 second. I'm going to move this off screen. I don't want to end up showing something that I might not want to show. Oh, okay. All right. This is from Scott. We can show this. This is a bag. Is this the bag you're making for your neighbor? I think that's what this is. So, this is a piece that they've been working on for a while, and or is this the bag for your hooks? Because I know they're making a bag for their crochet hooks. I think that's what this is. I think this is a bag for the crochet hooks. Yes, that's what this is. Yes, yeah. This is a crochet hook bag. Bag for hook, yes. Very, very nice. Your stitching is beautiful, nice and even. And then we've got look at that. We've got a bracelet or a cuff. I like the fringe. I like the fringe on it. Great job. All right. Oh, wristband, yeah. Wristband, cuff, bracelet. To me, they're all interchangeable. But no, you did a really, really good job with that. Thank you, everybody who has shared. Again, anytime if you want to share anything to the Discord, feel free to do it if you're in my Discord. If you're not and you would like to, ask me and I can send you the link for it. We got one roof done on my barn. I'm leaving this here because I'm going to, when I put on the sides, I'm going to go back and add this to the top of the sides. Making a pair of slippers. Oh, very cool. Very, very cool. I've got a project for socks that have been on hold for over a year. So, yeah. So what's going on, Scott? Socks would be cool, but I feel like I need elastic for the. Um, there's a pattern that I'm doing. Well, the pattern that I have. It's for a herringbone half double crochet, and the inside of the stitch is smooth and not textured. A lot of crocheted stuff, most crochet stuff is textured on both sides, and that might be a little uncomfortable, especially for people with sensory issues. But I think the way it works up, it will be, it'll have enough support to keep it on your ankle or lower leg. I don't think it would slide down. I could find the link for it at some time if anybody wanted it. Again, I'm in the process of it. Well, it's been sitting in a bag, in my whip bag for a year. I need to get back to it. Just got home from work, watching a stream on TV and working on your slipper. Gotcha. Oh, you've got me on your television? Ugh. Speaking of being on TV, no, I'm not on TV. But somebody who thinks they are on TV when they're on my stream will be making an appearance, a return, next Thursday. So next Thursday, Granny Karen Cakes Marino will be returning. She will do the first half of my stream, and then after she's done her portion, I will take over. So those of you who have not met her yet, that'll be a chance to meet her. Shiny stitch markers, yes, they're very shiny. They're luxury stitch markers. I got the bling type. Socks are with a rib pattern. Yes. And I'm not sure if this has a rib pattern yet. I haven't gotten to that part of the sock. On your 65-inch TV, I am so sorry. Oh, you don't need to see all of this at that resolution. Nobody needs to go through that. Everybody should watch me on the smallest screen possible. Like, if there was a way to do it on, I forgot the name of it, but the Nokia cell phone from the early 2000s, which you can like run a tank over and they won't get destroyed. If you can watch me on that, that's the best thing to pull me up on. Sorry, the Crafty Cup had to have a little dance break there. Nokia 1500, one that fell down a stairwell 3 floors up and nothing happened to it. Yes. Your TV won't work with Twitch. I don't watch TV. Everything I watch is on my computer. And it's mostly Twitch or YouTube. Or movies. Speaking of movies, I love how this segue worked. Speaking of movies, if you want to join us on our Friday night movie night over on my Discord, and if you're part of my Discord, do that. 9 p.m. Eastern Time. Every Friday night, we're going to watch a movie. I haven't even made the official announcement yet. That's in 2 days. Oh, I should have put that in the Discord. I need to do that when I get off stream. I have taken Thunder of Dragons a suggestion, and this Friday night we are going to be watching the musical, a really bizarre musical, Little Shop of Horrors from early 1980, whatever, with Steve Martin. Love how all the characters watch her in that clip and she's lost her mind. Yes, yes. So yes, if you want to join in and hang out with us every Friday night, we do that. We pick a movie, and I'm open to suggestions for it, and we watch it. And I have a channel just for that, and we usually don't have our cameras on. I mean, if you had your camera on, it'd be okay, but we're not really chit-chatting with each other. There is a text chat that goes along with it. So I would prefer people to do that so you're not interrupting the movie, because that's something with me. I mean, if it's a movie that everybody has seen and I'm hanging out in like person and we all know the lines heart by heart, then okay, that's fine. You can talk, but I usually like to watch the movie to watch the movie. But grab a snack, grab a project to work on, and watch a good movie. Last week, this past Friday, we watched Stand By Me. We've watched comedies, we've watched dramas, we watch all different things. We've been doing this for a few months now. 86, Rick Moranis, pre-Honey, I Shrunk the Kids yet. That was 86? Oh, I thought it was older than that. But anyway. Yes, Rick Moranis is in it. Yep. Excuse me. That is... He made Spaceballs right after... Yes. And we watched Spaceballs. We watched Spaceballs a few weeks ago. And if anybody has any suggestions for it, I'm open to those. And basically, we all go into a voice chat without voice, and there's an option that I can share my screen. Everybody clicks on it, and they watch what I'm watching. So it's like we're all in the same space watching the same thing. So you watch and hear it all at the same time. So you don't have to do anything on your end except click it and turn up the volume. You don't have to go to any special site. You don't have to download anything. What did you find in a wait? What, you found something in a thermal bag? A hank of glow in the dark yarn? Wait. Just randomly? Was this like something that you had bought or you found? Now my brain is filled with visions of bushels of gold and green lame leaves for dance. I forgot about that. Yes. Many, many years ago, Grammy ETC had a client that had her make dance costumes, and it was for Little Shop of Horrors for a live production, and it was all these gold and green lame leaves she had to cut out. God, I remember those. There was a lot. Oh, you bought it and you forgot you had it. Oh, that's a pleasant surprise that you buy something and you end up finding something that you forgot you had bought. Hank of purplish Turkish cotton yarn. Ooh, ooh, very very cool, very fun. But yes, I completely forgot about that, Grammy. Completely forgot about that. Tube filled cotton, super thick. Do you mean it's like quiet? Yeah, I don't know why that's so quiet. I need to spend some time just redoing all of my themes. So tube filled, you mean meaning is it like is it like knitted? Meaning the strand, if you look at it real closely, it's tiny little knit stitches that form the whole thing. Because there are yarns that are like that. Yeah, I'm not certain what tube filled means. Oh, it sounded normal? Okay, it just sounded very quiet to me. That can go away. Let's tube of yarn. Oh, it's full. Oh, okay. Huh. Some teddy bears. I don't know if I've ever seen that. See, I learn new things. So I got the roof put on. Now I get to join this to put the sides on. That's probably going to take a little while. I am going to hand sew it on. I'm not going to. We're not crocheting it on. Join them together. Gotta take the pins out, which I will need here in a second to pin the sides on. I'm going to do this. Let me see here. We're going to have another ad. Send a photo. Okay. Yeah, when we get back from the ad, we can take a look at that. Depending on the sides of the barn. But yeah, we will be back in about 3 minutes. Let's move that yarn out of the way. I did that wrong. Thank you for the fingy stretches and the hydrate. Thank you. And now we're at ad. Too long. We can pick it out if we need to. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back from ad. How's the surface? Hey there, Thunders of Dragons. We did surface crochet at the beginning, and I like it. I like it. I didn't do it on the rest of this piece because I mostly have already. I was searching on by hand. Also, the windows and the door on here are a separate piece, so there's two thicknesses of the red. So if I do the surface crochet, I'm gonna end up putting it on a piece before I stitch it down to the barn. Red wine, your favorite. We're gonna go look at that real quick. You're gonna look at this yarn that Scott has shared with me. Okay, so oh, I see. Okay, so it's like a cording. Yeah, it's a lot like a cording. Yeah, it is. It the purple part is knitted. It's a tube and it's filled with cotton. I or stuffing. I did not know that. I didn't know that was a type of yarn. And what did you say you're making that with? What I mean, what are you making that with that with this yarn from Turkey? Yeah, a lot of yarn is actually from Turkey. You're not sure yet. So a lot of brands from Turkey. Think I know Ice brand is from Turkey. There were some other ones I can't remember, but I think some of the U.S. brands they're actually made in Turkey. Some of them. I have no idea. I'm not really one for big chunky yarn. I don't know what. Maybe one warm blanket. Oh, that would be super warm. It'd be too warm for me. Or yes, it's a handbag or a purse or a tote bag or a basket or a basket. Um, what material is it? You say it's got cotton. Is the purple part cotton? Is all of it cotton? If all of it's cotton, then a hot pad would work. I wouldn't make a hot pad out of like acrylic or any plastic. It's the only skein. Hmm. Make a good heat. Yes. Heating pad or hot water bottle cover or a table runner. Yes. If it's heating pad, well, yeah, as long as it is safe for a heating pad. Again, I wouldn't use an acrylic. So you don't want things melting and causing a fire. But yeah, if it's all cotton, that would be a good thing. Or even along those same lines, a tablet cover, wool and cotton. Yes, yes, wool and cotton are. Thinking a bag for a water gallon. Yeah, that would work. That could work. Like I was saying, a tablet cover, be a big chunky tablet cover. It would also be provide a little bit of cushioning, not necessarily would be protected from being broken, but it would help a little bit if you bumped it or water bottle holder with a clip. Yes. But yeah, I'm now putting the starting to put the sides on the barn. This part takes a little while. This part does take some time. Photo of the water bottle? Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I could see that. That could definitely work. Now I want Hawaiian Punch. I haven't had Hawaiian Punch in a long time. You may have enough. Yeah, you might have enough for a shoulder strap. Yeah. Titanium had it for 3 years. You love that thing? Very cool. Yeah, depending on how much it works up, you can probably do either a shoulder strap or, well, you said it's a gallon. I'm gonna say if it was smaller than that, a wrist strap, but I don't think you want a gallon hanging from your wrist. That would not be comfortable. Yeah, I don't think I want a gallon hanging off of my wrist. Bag is probably what I'm making. Just could wish I could cover it with diamonds and pearls. You could. You could. Could sew them on. I'm almost to the end of this side. Keep in mind, I have to go around the other two sides and then attach the same strip to the back side of the barn. Start with Funky Cold Medina, share it with nobody. Uh, oh, okay. Scared me for a second. I go to like test it, and I'm like, why is it so so narrow? The safety pins are still on it. Oops. 12 minutes. Yeah, you're gonna definitely need a large hook for that, like a sling bag. Yeah, yeah, you could do that. You could do a sling bag. No, I scared myself. I forgot that I had. Yeah, that'll definitely work. So that's what the side will end up looking like. That's just the corner, the side seam. Yeah, I'm like, at first I'm like, why is it only so thin? Oh, it's still pinned. All right. So I need to take that for a break. Um, yes and no. It's a bag. It's gonna be a bag. So that's the front, and I've got the back part here. And I'm making this strip it's gonna join all the way around. And then the back part's gonna be put on the other side, and then I'll turn it out right side out. So it's gonna be, the bag's only gonna be that deep. It's not gonna be real deep. So I'm making this strip form the sides of the bag. And it's just to hold um, those crocheted animals, the barnyard animals that I made. There's 12 of them, so they'll all go inside here, and then you can use it as a play set for Old MacDonald. Old MacDonald had a farm, and the kid can reach in and pull out an animal, and that's what will be sung for that verse. It is a cool concept. I like this idea. Yep, EIAIO. And it's going to have straps, handles at the top to carry. And when I'm done, the very last thing I'll do, it's going to have this little piece that I crocheted up. I'm going to stitch it into one side, and then on the other side a button, so it'll be a little strap to hold it shut, and you could take it on the go. And eventually, once I get this is well, it's not really a prototype, kind of like a prototype. Once I get it mastered and everything perfected, then these are going to be set for sale. I'm going to be selling these. Either the animals by themselves, you can buy each individually if you only just want one animal, one or two animals, or you can buy the whole set with the bag. Yes, road trip essential, yes. And it's a relatively quiet toy, besides the kids singing, but the toy itself doesn't make any noise. So there's no buzzers and bells, and so yeah, that's what I was thinking. A really good road trip toy, or not even road trip. You can keep it at home too. But it's super super cute. Yes, a not electronic. Yep. And if you've got a couple siblings in the back seat, they're not going to be beating each other over the head with this. It's not. I mean, you could, but it's not going to cause any damage. It's soft. Put a squeaker. Yeah, no, we're not putting squeakers. We're not putting squeakers in any of these. But yeah, I didn't know I was going to be making this a few weeks ago. I just Googled. It all started. I just Googled donkey amigurumi, and one of the first cutest ones I found was the one from that set. And then I saw that they had a whole bunch of other animals, and then I'm like, okay, well, I'll make them all. And then I had the idea for a playset. This doesn't take any batteries. So the animals are so cute that even on their own, for a little kid, if they just want a little stuffed animal as a little security type thing instead of a, I mean, you can still have a big one, but that alone could be a little animal to hold and to snuggle with. It'd be fun for teaching kids and seeing animals on the road. And yes, yes, yes. Would also be kind of cool is if you can use this as another teaching thing if you go to a petting zoo. And then afterwards, go through barnyard fun for those under 10. Yeah. Heck, I'm in my 40s and I still think this is kind of cool. I know my animals, unlike certain people that have been in my stream, they don't know all their animals. We're not naming names. Okay, I gotta. My tail is running out. Your 13-year-old would love it. Yeah, they're it's and it's fun to make. I actually enjoy making this. What sound does a crafty cub make? Eon, eon. You would love this. All right. Oh, you're here for chaos. Oh, you missed it. Ship was here earlier. I don't know if he's still here. Welcome in, good two shoes. If you're not following good two shoes, so is that a theme? That was a Ronald McDonald reference. I'm doing a playset for Old MacDonald Had a Farm, and now, and I've realized that I'm doing this. These colors are old school McDonald's restaurants colors. You're not George Bailey. Wait, he went Heon? No, I said that because of the donkey song. Um, so yes, Good Two Shoes. Mainly, I've seen them do diamond painting, but they have also been cross stitching. They've been cross stitching. Oh, it was Ariel that you were cross stitching. What piece was that? It looked like a long narrow strip that you had in the hoop. Is that a bookmark? Very cool. But yeah, everybody go and um, follow Good Two Shoes. It's always a good time over there. Kind of chill, but also a little bit of chaos if certain people show up. Gonna get some supper. All right, Scott. We'll be here for a little bit longer. I think I'm gonna probably. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna get all the way to the end here. So the rest of this bottom and the side, and then I think I'm gonna get something to eat myself. Like me and Ship, yes, like me and Ship. You missed it. Upcycly rated me, and I was lurking in her stream before I went live, and Ship was in there, didn't know that I was there, and leftover grilled cheeseburger. Ooh, yummy. But Ship didn't know that I was in there, and I saw what he had said. That I think that she was planning of raiding me well before I was ready to go, and he wanted to change the raid call to something about underwear because he's got this weird obsession of crocheted underwear. And I called him out on it. I said no, and I said if anybody comes in with that raid call, I'm gonna ban them. And he was like, "Oh, I don't believe you. I don't believe you." I said, "Try me." So she raided. Nobody sent the raid call. But I saw that, but then I left. Yeah. And then, shortly after she raided, he popped in with that raid call with the underwear thing, and I timed him out. And he didn't think I would do it. I didn't actually ban him, but timed him out for like a couple minutes. And then he seems to think that he's helping me run my stream. Like he's like a producer. And I'm like, no. Don't have any need for any of that. He's not getting controls to take over my stream like he does with Supreme Stream. No. He's not getting access. Bad enough that I gave him the link to my Discord. Yeah, I know. I shouldn't have done that. Should have a silent mod in the background who could be sneaky. Yeah, I should. Oh, thank you for the hydrate. Or if I knew how to do it, um, you need another good joke. Well, Shipwreck's not here, not active here right now. Oh, that joke. Saw an ad in a shop window, television for sale, $1, volume stuck on full. I thought, how I can't turn that down. Oh, wow. Wow. You said you said another joke. I thought you said you need another good joke. Yeah, it's not a good joke. No, if I can figure it out, if there's a way to do it, that set up a command or a thing that anytime he comes in here and the first thing he types, the times him out, and then then he'll be able to chat again. See if I can figure that out. He's probably listening here and foil my plan somehow. Okay, another side done. So you said you had a hamburger that you had from yesterday. That sounds really good. We're supposed to be having sloppy joes tonight. And mac and cheese. Plotting your demise in my. Oh, he's always doing that. I made this too long. Oh, you can't see. I made this too long, but I think I'll be able to frog this out, even though that's where I started. But I can still pick it out. Yeah, he came in this evening and he said, "So what type of message or what are we going to be doing? What's the new cryptic message for Supreme's stream um this weekend?" I said, "I have nothing to do with that. He's roping me into his shenanigans over there." This is probably no. It's probably not going to stand. Well, once it's full of stuff, it'll probably stand up. Uh, I showed you the animals that I'm gonna the little animals I made that's gonna go in it. Yeah, I don't know. It won't stand up. Well, I don't think it's gonna stand up on its own when it's empty, but it could when it's full of the critters. Yes, this no this this is a kind of a prototype. Once I perfect it, I'm gonna have this for sale, and to be either we're either gonna I can sell them. I'm gonna offer it to sell the animals individually. So if you're like Bray Crochet and likes pigs and you only want a pig, you could buy a pig by itself, or you could buy all 12 and the barn at the playset. Anxiety's kicked in, not gonna stream tonight. I'm sorry, Yadarika. I hope you feel better. I hope you feel better. Anxiety sucks. Well, just so you know, your community will be there from whenever you decide to stream again. Sometimes we just need to always take time for ourselves, and if you're not up to it, that's fine. Huge Friday anxiety over Friday, major appointment. Yeah, that's you had mentioned. You had mentioned that. And that's fine. Take this time. Take this time for yourself. You'll be good come back on Monday. Yes. Yes. And you know I'll probably be there. Yeah, if you're not following Yadarika, go and give them a follow. A wonderful streamer, and she does it all. She does all different. Oh, that was the other night when Bells was enlightening us about a certain topic. But yes, she crochets, she knits, she shuttle tat, she needle tats, she is now Celtic tatting. There's a whole laundry list of things that Yadarika does. In that clip during that stream, she was making magnets out of stickers. Spy Guy played that clip, and he was educated as well. Oh wow! Oh wow! So yes, go and give Yadarika a follow. I uh, I became aware of Yadarika through the Traveling Tatter. I'm gonna turn it this way. It's easier to sew it this way than fighting against it. Yep, I met a lot of people through Tatter. I mean, I hang out in her stream quite often. Yes, yes, great community. And I kind of blame Tatter indirectly for the reason that I know Shipwreck, because I met Supreme via Tatter, and there you go. So it's Tatter's fault. Yes, blame Tatter 2024. Oh, oh, that's not what I don't want to incorporate that. That's the little strap latching mechanism to keep it shut. That's like the last thing to go on. I still have to make handles for this, and I don't know how I'm going to make handles. I could just make them out of the same red yarn. I'm not certain. I'm not certain. Blame Tatter for introducing all of us to your shenanigans in my chat. Blame come for mustard drinking taking off. Yes. And I wasn't even the one who said that you were drinking mustard. I was just the one that has perpetuated it and promoted it. And I might have been the one to clip it. Yes, it was your own mod. Yeah. Just continue. Hey, we all need a gimmick. Tatter has her potatoes. I have my donkey and hamster. You've got mustard. And all of these are, well, no, I am the one who did start the donkey song because I learned that when I was a kid. But a lot of these are organic. They just happen when they happen. Yes, I could do a single crochet back loop only to join. Maybe on the next one, I'll practice that and also do this surface crochet. You met Yada through Spy Guy, yes. Spy Guy right into your first stream. Yes, it will stretch, yes. To realign. Don't really need the pins, the safety pins on here anymore. I've only got that much more to go. The other day I was talking about cassette tapes, and one of the first cassette tapes I had was Wham. Um, this was around, well, a few years later. I got this cassette for Christmas. When this song and this cassette, this album was first when it first came out. Yeah, I'm gonna have to pick out a couple rows. on this. I'll have to make note of that, of how many rows I have to pick out. So if I go to make it again, because originally, and I did follow a pattern for this, but I didn't really need a pattern. It made each of the sides a separate piece, and then you stitch them on, but then you also stitch them together. I'm like, why? I don't want to hand stitch that together. Just have it one continuous piece, but I'd rather have it too long than too short. I'll just have to make a note of how many rows, probably about 6 or 7 rows, I think I have to frog out. Yeah, get this couple more stitches, then we're going to write out, because I am very hungry. What did I have to eat today? I had a bologna and cheese sandwich early this morning, before I streamed the first time. That was my breakfast. I don't think I've eaten anything else. And that was about a little before 5 this morning, and it's now 8:30 at night. I don't think I've eaten. I don't think I've eaten anything besides that. One more stitch. I I got done streaming this morning and got some stuff done, and I took a nap, and then I got up and started streaming. So, all right, this is the last stitch. But you can kind of see, and obviously once I put the other on, I'm going to put it on, I'm going to sew it on right sides together, and then when it's done, I'll drop the needle. I'm going to frog out the however many rows, and I will stitch this to the roof, which I probably can do it now, and then same thing with the other side, and then turn it out so it will look, the corner be turned like that. I like that. I actually like how this is working out. That'll be like the corner of the bag. Welcome in, Gary. How are you? Welcome to my barn raising, my partial barn raising. Long day. Let's just see what it looks like. Can't really see too much. Actually, you know what I should have done? You know what I might have to, I could probably end up doing this as a separate piece. Just thought of it. See how this is longer? I just thought of it a silo. I'm adding too much. I'm adding too much. What kind of animals? My farmyard animal. You didn't see my farmyard animals, have you? Did you see these, Gary? Did I share with you my furry and feathered friends? Yeah. Yeah, you haven't seen these? I'm going to show them off again. They're in my Discord. This is the first time? Oh, okay. So the other week, I was looking for a donkey amigurumi, because you know the donkey. And I found this, and I didn't realize it was a mini. So they're only about 3 inches tall. So I've got my donkey, and then the other one I made was the duck, because you know the duck. These are all from the same designer. So it was a crochet along. So they have a lamb. Excuse me. A bunny rabbit with the little cottontail. Gotta have a pig. What farm is complete without a pig? With the curly little tail. A goat with color change spots. A horse with its mane and its tail. A puppy dog. Puppy dog. Again, it has a tail and its collar. A chicken. Cow. A kitty cat. Calico kitty cat. And a turkey with its little feathers. So, made all of those. And then they're going to go into the bag, the barn that I'm making. It's a bag. And it'll be a play set that the kid can pull out of the play set when you're singing Old MacDonald. And that's the one they... The patterns for these are all online for free. I think they are in Discord. Yes. And I will post the link here in the chat. So that link right there is the main page for all of these. And then there's 12 different links within that you can find each one. And then the barn, technically it's a pattern. You don't really need a pattern for the barn. It's just basically a rectangle, and then when you get to your height, it's an odd number across. And when you get to your height, you're skipping two stitches, crocheting all the way along, and stopping before the last two, chain one and skip two and go all the way down and stop before the last two, and so on. And at the top here, you'll have 3 stitches, and you're going to go, was it 3 or 5 stitches? Anyway, you kind of make the point, and then you just make squares. There's a red square here for the windows. And then you make a bigger rectangular square for the door. And the white part is just chains that I've stitched on. You can surface crochet. I'm going to make another one that's surface crocheted. And then this, the roof part, is just a chain, and then it's just double crochet. Actually, no, it's not double crochet. It's 2 rows of single. So 2 rows of single. And then the side, it's like 8 stitches wide for however long you need it to go around 3 sides. And then that's all this is. So you don't really need a pattern. This is basic shapes. And there will be a closure for it. Just a simple couple chains and a bunch of, I don't know, what are these? Half doubles. And I'm going to stitch that in, and on the inside of this we'll have a button. And then you can make straps. And that's it. So, and I mentioned this before, but I don't think Gary was here. My idea is, and I've mentioned this so many times, I'm going to be selling these. Put all the animals in the barn, and when you sing Old MacDonald, I think I just mentioned, actually I just mentioned that, didn't I? Yeah, I just mentioned that. But yeah, you sing it, and then that's the animal that you use for that verse. So, Hey there, Knitter Girl. How are you? Welcome in. What type of closure? Oh, all I'm going to do. Now, I'm going to play around with it to see how well it works. This is just, I don't know how many chains. I just made a little strap, a little latch, I guess. Bunch of chains. I think I did, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. 7 chains, and then added 5. And then did a double crochet or a half double crochet into that chain, but I skipped 5. So there's a loop there, and work my way back. And I'm going to attach that to the inside. And the other side, the other part of the barn, will have a button. Sew a button on. That might work. If not, I'll have to come up with some other type of thing. I mean, obviously it's not going to keep them all in. If you turn it upside down, they will fall out. Maybe I have to put a couple of these in. I'll see. I'm going to start with the one at the top. And if I need to make more, might work. Yeah, 2 or 3. Yeah, I want something simple. I don't want to do a zipper. And especially if this is going to be like a road trip toy, that the kid will be able to easily open them up. If they're in the back, obviously in the back seat. So, yeah, I don't want Velcro. Velcro would definitely ruin it. Yeah, I don't want anything to do that. So I think the button round plastic snaps could work. Yes, they could work. But I'm gonna do the button with this little tab first. Yeah, reinforce it with felt. Yeah. But I made and I followed a pattern. I didn't really need a pattern for this. But I don't know why. The roof piece gave me too many. So, and it only shows it on the front and the back. So I figured, okay, once I get the other one joined, I have to frog out a couple rows of this. I'm just going to stitch it down to the side here. I'll have to frog out that many stitches for that, and then it'll go all the way around the entire barn. Because they only had it on the front and back. They didn't have it on the sides. But I've got plenty of it to do that. So that's probably what I'll do once it's done. And the same thing for the other side. The other side will end up covering this. Kind of envision that type of thing. I'm excited. I'm excited for it. I really, really like these. But like I said, I'll have these on for sale once I make up more. This is my prototype. I am going to make a set for Claymiko's daughter. That's a first one. And then I'll make a few for my Kofi, where you can either buy the animals by themselves or the whole kit, the whole playset. All right. I think we're going to go and find somebody to raid. I am very hungry since I hadn't eaten since before 5 o'clock this morning, and it is coming up on 9 p.m. We're going to go and see who is on. Who happens to be around? I know. I was doing stuff. I got stuff done today, and then I was tired, and I took a nap, and then when I got up, it was time to stream again. Let's see what they're doing. Let's see what's going on over here. Um, Hmm. Rated them the other week. We rated them the other day. Give me a moment. I'm deciding. I'm deciding. You know what? That's who we're gonna go rate. I don't think I've have I ever rated them? That's who we're gonna go rate. I know who we're gonna do. All right. So everybody copy the raid calls. That is the raid call for followers. And I'm going to get the raid call for subscribers now. That is the sub raid call. Don't involve anything with underwear. It's not appropriate. So I'm talking to you, Ship, if you were still around. No underwear talk. There will be no stream tomorrow. I'm going out to dinner with Clay Miko and our friend tomorrow evening. I will be back on Friday. There will be a stream Friday, and also after stream over on my Discord will be the movie watch party. We're going to be watching Little Shop of Horrors on Friday evening. We're going to go and raid Belle's Lodge since we were just talking about Belle's, how she educated Yadarika's husband. So I think that's who we're gonna go and raid. They are doing it says art and chit chats. Bell's does a bunch of different stuff. They do amazing artwork of these cute little witches. They have a series of witches. And they are also a writer. They write a lot of I forgot the term of writing that Bell's does. It's kind of like adult spicy type content, but not super spicy. I've never read any of Bell's um, work. Okay, if I can spell. All right, so everybody copy those raid calls. We're going to show Belle some love. She's a great person, a great streamer, a great friend. I will be on again Friday at 6 p.m.